Hello my cleaning friends and welcome to join me in cleaning for free! Today we are once again in Niki's home in Sweden. This home is in really bad condition. There's smell of rotten food in the kitchen. I can hardly see the floor anywhere. The bathroom sink is disgustingly dirty-licious. I love it. And I don't know what we'll find under the trashes in the living room. Let's find out. In the last video, I cleaned Niki's kitchen and found some amazingly moldy discoveries there. But it's okay if you haven't seen that video. Because before continuing Niki's story, I will recap the story here. By the way, if you enjoy my videos, please remember to subscribe to my channel. It helps me more than you know. Thank you so much. So much. I love sharing my cleaning journeys with all of you. You are all amazing. But let's get started with cleaning the hallway. It's wonderfully dirty. Coming up in this video. I'm so excited! Oh, look at it! Trash bags, paper bags, a lot of clothes, a lot of clothes. Like, I think I haven't seen this much clothing anywhere. Like, it's mainly clothes, shoes, bags, papers, cans and bottles. There isn't anything rotten, I believe. There was something like some type of food there, but I think most of the rotten foods are in the kitchen and in the living room and in the bedroom. But yeah, this is her closet, wardrobe, and Mayu is cleaning it. There's also a lot of clothes. Niki has shopped a lot to feel better. I don't know, does it help, but she has at least tried. She has also a lot of luxury brand, like really expensive handbags, really expensive shoes, like all that kind of stuff. Interesting. But before I tell you more about Niki, first, I want to express my gratitude to my dear sponsor, Sinicleaning. Sinicleaning flew me all the way to Sweden and covers all the expenses. Hotels, meals, rental car, everything. So I was able to help Niki for free. Isn't that amazing? Huge respect. Huge! I love their products, they are truly high quality, but I also appreciate their values in helping people all around the world. Check out their website, I have linked them to the description. Whoa, what are these? Some type of maggots or something like that? I don't know, but it smelled bad. Now let's continue Niki's story. As I mentioned in the last video, I found Niki on Facebook and her life seemed perfect. She's extremely beautiful, 31 years old, with long blonde hair and stylish fashion sense, living an active life. Niki appears to have many friends, and they travel together, have fun at parties and various activities like surfing and dining at restaurants. A seemingly exciting life. Even now, she works in the finance industry and has a really good job. Oh, there was a rug under the rug. Interesting. Like, if you ever look at a young, beautiful girl's Instagram and her life seems perfect, that's how Niki's life looked outwardly. But as we know, behind closed doors, it's a different story. By the way, here's two Swedish TikTokers, Ida and Matilda, and they are helping us today. They are so great. They also make cool cleaning videos, and I can put their TikTok names here so you can check them out. Back to Niki's story. Niki bought this apartment when she was about 20 years old, so very young. And her husband moved into the apartment a few years later. And they got married when Niki was 25. It was a dream come true for Niki. She was living her dream. However, it soon became apparent that her husband was violent. That crushed Niki emotionally. Still, she couldn't leave the relationship, partly due to her diagnosis of a severe illness with no cure. Imagine that you are in a bad relationship and you get this diagnosis that there is no cure for your illness. Wow, rough. And you are like 26 or 27? I mean, Obviously, the disease drained her energy and required long and tiring treatments. Despite the violence, her husband also tried to support Niki as best as he could. And I think often in an abusive relationship, the other person has also good qualities and can be loving partners, making it difficult for the victims to leave. They might also use substances and change their behavior under the influence of the substance, leading the victim to believe things might change if the substance use stops. By the way, I must say that I've cleaned the homes of several women in abusive relationships, or they have left the abusive relationship. While this woman managed to leave the relationship, the trauma hit them even harder afterwards, and their homes ended up in poor condition. I'm not even sure why this phenomenon occurs often, but it's something I've noticed many times. So, it's the year 2019 and Niki has discovered her husband's violent nature and her own illness. It completely breaks her down. But, unfortunately, things don't end there. Eventually, her husband takes his own life. While this might have saved Niki's life, of course, we can't really know that for sure, but losing someone on top of all, the pain is undoubtedly unbearable. No wonder Niki struggles to cope, let alone keep her home tidy. It all might start from leaving trash and belongings here and there, maybe dishes. There's few plates unwashed, and you can think you'll clean them later if you have the energy. Many of my clients or people who I help says that they always think that I'm gonna take out the trash tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. That's like I think like 80% of them says that It's like really common thing to think that I'm gonna do it tomorrow. By the way, this toilet bowl had some bad stains, so I poured them some acid-based toilet bowl cleaner, but it didn't work. Sad! It's hard to know when you are abroad that what type of products you can buy or how they work, because I have no clue. So apparently that didn't work, but it's okay. It's not that, like, when the house is in this condition, it's okay if there is something undue, something is dirty, like it's okay. Someone asked me, I don't remember what video, but someone comment that you don't clean windows, you don't clean walls, why, blah 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 blah. Like, I clean everything that I can, but usually time runs out. And it's like I try to make this house livable. Like, people have to do something by themselves. Like, Niki has to go through her stuff. We are just putting all the stuff in the boxes, so we don't have time to organize everything. Ooh, moldy food. Love it. It's looking great. Stunning. But, I mean, we handle the biggest tasks, like taking out the trash and cleaning trashes. Sorry. So sorry. And cleaning surfaces, but there is always something left undone. And it's okay. However, I believe it's easier for the residents to continue from the point where I've gotten the apartment to. Wow, trash treasures! I like Mayu's way of kicking the trashes. Okay, looking good. Oh, this bed looks quite clean. It just needs new bed sheets, and then I think it's super cozy. Yeah, so Niki had lost her husband and was in poor physical condition due to her illness. She tried to go to work as usual, but had to take some sick leave, which is completely understandable. There were a few dishes left in the sink, but Niki couldn't bring herself to think about them. She wanted to feel at least something good in her life, so she decided to try eating food that tasted good. By the way, in case you are wondering what I'm doing here, I noticed that there was something sticky, something like sugar or something, so I boiled some water and then I poured it here, so it melted all the sugar things away, because otherwise I couldn't do anything. It was so super sticky. But yeah, cooking was out of the question for Niki, so she ended up ordering a lot of fast food, which again I understand. I completely understand. She spent a lot of time browsing online stores, trying to forget everything. Shopping brought some comfort, and I've noticed that many people do it to escape from their troubles. A lot of dishes. And almost raisins, or maybe they are already raisins. Amazing. But yeah, soon food packaging started piling up in the corners of her living room, here in the bedroom. Look what we found. A lot of like tablets and all kinds of electronics. I must say, I know that Niki isn't poor, but still it's it's easier if someone you don't know comes to clean your home and not someone from your town. You know, some cleaning companies. Even if Niki had some money, it's still easier if it's someone else. Maybe you understand. So yeah, there was a lot of food packages on the floor, but then Niki left them on the tables. She just couldn't get herself off the couch after work and got lost in her phone. She questioned the purpose of her life, feeling like everything was lost. Yeah. What did anything matter? What did matter if there were trashes and clutter in the apartment? Nothing seems to matter. So all this trash just piled and piled up. There is also a lot of clothes scattered on the floor. When Niki returned home from work, whoa, what is this? I don't know. When Niki got home from work, she dressed nicely and wanted to change into more comfortable clothes. Like maybe we all do. However, the work clothes were left laying on the floor. A few years passed and all the clutter, dirt and trashes just kept accumulating. Niki realized that she wanted a new direction for her life. Her beautiful home had been completely destroyed. She decided to write me. Hi Auri, my name is Niki. I'm 31 years old, living in Sweden. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with uncured disease, and the same year I lost my husband. My mental health is not good, also not my physical condition. I'm spending all my time at work or in bed, crying myself to sleep every night. I haven't cooked a single meal for almost a year now, since my apartment is so dirty and filled with trash from the beginning to the end of my apartment. I'm ashamed to ask for help. I don't want to be here anymore. I need help. I want to restart my life and get help. I don't know where to begin cleaning in my home since it's trash everywhere, and I'm so afraid that someone ever will see my home like this. Nowadays, I suffer from social phobia, so even to take out the trash for me is hard. I'm asking you, please, 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 please help me to get a new start in my life, because I can't take this anymore. That message was really heartbreaking, and I immediately wanted to help Niki, and I'm so glad that Sinicleaning wanted too. I'm so proud of my sponsor. Hey, guess what guys, we are vacuuming today. Wow, yeah, Ida is vacuuming the carpet, but I'm cleaning it after that with Sini squeegee, and look, there's still a lot of hair coming off. So it's good that you are vacuuming, but sometimes don't vacuum every time. Like, use different techniques. Sometimes use floor squeegee, window squeegee, dish brush, sometimes vacuum. Like, it helps if you change the techniques. It is also a good thing to change techniques to make cleaning more fun and interesting, if you know what I mean. But I must say, I'm really proud of Niki for asking for help, because it's not easy at all. Just imagine letting 4 strangers into your home and show them all the pain you've been through. Like, whoa. It may feel embarrassing even though there's nothing to be ashamed of. I wish I could hug Niki and tell her that things will get better. And one day, all of this will be just a dirty memory. Many people I've helped share pictures of their homes, like after 6 months, and it always feels great. Nothing. Of course, sometimes I don't hear them ever again, but it's okay for me. At least they have like memory. How does it feel to live in a clean home? And that is the most important thing for me. I don't care if the house get messy again. Like, they have that memory. Because guys, now comes the before and after pictures. And Niki, you have such a beautiful home. Like, look at it. It's so pretty. Now you can cook here. Now you can invite your friends over, your family. And when you come home from work, you can walk. Like, you have space. I love it. It's incredible transformation. Or what do you think, guys? This is the best job in the world. And like, thank you for Sinicleaning for sponsoring this trip. It was truly amazing, and I hope nothing but the best for Niki. And we will see you next week, because now I'm already on my way to the next dirty home. See you then, guys. Bye bye. I love you all. Bye bye.